Time for your favorite show, 6 o'clock hour. It's your boy T Mac, and to my left I have.
Your girl Coco.
And to her left we have.
You got your boy Chucker checking tonight, man. The Hangout.
Really want to give a special shout out to special DJ in the house tonight. Shout out DJ Walt Chamberlain.
Yes.
Swish. Walt Chamberlain.
I know it, y'all know it.
Shout out to Walt Chamberlain. He will be rocking with us today. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Walt, man.
Hey, hold on. Before you finish, I'm sorry to cut you off. DJ Walt, that's the first person I heard play Fabulous. Since you know what I'm saying? So if I can we get a real one with Fabulous and what's her name? I forgot the chick name, but the real one from the mixtape. Sometimes Shootout.
The real one.
That's the name. That's the name of the real one.
The name of the track is the real one. Oh no, I don't got all the tracks for Summertime Shootout, but I can give you some.
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
I got it.
I didn't know what he was talking about. I don't know what he was talking about.
Yeah, see.
No, I'm just saying, you talking about the last one or the first one?
Sometimes Shootout 1.
Oh, okay.
We had already agreed that we didn't really like Sometimes Shootout 2.
Right. I was trying to remember. Nah, this is when.
I'm sorry.
This is when we was in the car.
No, anyway, but shout out to everybody rocking with us right now, man. MediaRadio.com, like I said, you can see us right now on the streaming. See the lovely Coco with her arms out. Chucky back from trick or treating with his kids and everything. I was trick or treating, should I say? I'm
gonna save it for Bang Bang because I'm going in. I'm going in on Halloween. I'm going in on Halloween. I mean, I might give my daughter a
this nigga always talking about his daughter.
Hey, bro. I mean, cause that honestly, everybody knows on the panel. So working, taking care of kids, and coming here and working again. So guess what? Bang bang.
So you got to talk about the kids.
I got to.
He's angry.
I'm not angry. I'm not angry.
It's like you must walk to like 30 houses. They must give you like 16 pieces of candy or some shit like that.
See, you trying to open me up, bro? Come on, Coco. How was your weekend? I mean, how was your what I'm saying? Your Tuesday, Monday night.
And it was actually pretty cool. I just surfed the web and looked at celebs and then Halloween. It was pretty cool though.
Yes, I did see a couple good celeb couple costumes. I thought were dope. Right off the dome, I would have to say Janae Aiko and Ishan. He was one of the stormtroopers, and she was from Star Wars.
I ain't see they costume.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of good ones. There was a lot of them. I like the fact that the extra celebs participate in it as well. So I could honestly say they actually did a really good job.
Oh, I also heard about how LeBron threw a party and how he trolled Steph Curry with the 3-1 lead.
This is what I want to say about that. Like, I don't understand why he's still talking about last year.
Right,
because he's still, until a new champion is crowned, he's still a champ. He can control it if he wants.
I mean, you control it saying you won the championship, but why are you talking about a 3-1 lead?
Thank you.
Like they didn't come back from a 3-1 lead to get to the championship. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but
go ahead. Look what
all I'm saying is don't be crazy now. Of course, the man gonna talk about it. He feel like some type of essence.
He
that Cleveland won a championship period in like 99 years.
I get what you said. Right? He would check. What I'm trying to say is he did the trolling. Once he won, he had the Ultimate Warrior shirt.
Oh, that was funny. That was funny.
Stand on him though, man.
But what I'm trying to say is like you can't. Cause look at it. He's still trolling about the 3-1. Now look at the Indians. They were just up 3-1. Now these niggas in a game 7.
Yeah, I did see that.
So, he can't control none of that.
Right, you can't control that. But what I'm trying to say is, calm as a bitch. Calm as a bitch. And let's just say hypothetically, they be up 3-1 against the Warriors coming up this season, and they lose that one. That shit gonna be real bad. All I know if that shit happen, bro, LeBron fan,
They're gonna be angry.
Please stay away from me because I'm going fuck it.
Why?
Because I'm a Kobe fan. Because I'm a Kobe fan.
I mean, but you might well let that go. Kobe is gone. Kobe is gone, bro. Find you a new player, bro.
So if he wins, do you put him in that category? with Kobe and LeBron. Excuse me, with Kobe and Jordan. If he does
If
win
he win
this year,
again, yeah.
he got one more. Okay.
He got to win again. He got to win again. You know what I'm saying? He's 3-7 right now. 3-7 right now.
In overall record in finals.
Yeah. 3-7. But enough about that man right there, man. Shout out to everybody who has to tune in right now. Those who not tuned in, Google. Make sure you guys follow me right now, Magnificent21 on all social media. If not, follow my partner to the left.
Follow me on Instagram at Coco084. I'm gonna do one.
That's it. Oh
wow.
Man, she called me. She called me off guard.
Relax, sit back, we keep going. So yes, as the boys was trying to throw shade, but it ain't real. So I'm gonna keep going. So again, you guys can also follow me on Snapchat at hot-coco and on Twitter at coco_.
Hot-Coco.
Oh, I had to slow it down. Oh.
Interesting name. Hey, shout out to Coco. She was trying to be caution tape on Halloween.
Was she? Oh wait, that's what she had with that more caution tape.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Saying I want to be caution tape.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway,
That wasn't stupid.
that was stupid. You were trying to be cautious tape. She was trying to be cautious tape.
That was bad. That was definitely a bad
Look,
idea. You know what?
I ain't gonna lie.
Coco,
I kind of wish she was that because that was gonna be a bang bang. But
Coco, I love you, but that sounds like something a whore dropped up. You know what I'm saying? Like Halloween hoes. Oh, I'm not calling you a hoe, but I'm just saying like that's what they wear.
He just tricked that.
Wait a minute.
He just tricked that.
No, I
Yes,
didn't.
we did.
Coco, he just tricked that. You
Oh
right
my
now.
God. Anywho, y'all can follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at Chucky_Fenster. And follow me on Twitter at _Chucky_Fenster. Back to what I was saying. Nah, that's not that.
Hold on. We done. You done. My DJ.
Don't do that.
Go ahead,
Walt.
DJ.
Oh, well, y'all already know, man. It's your boy Walt Chamberlain. First off, you can follow me at on my Instagram at DJ_Walt Chamberlain. On my Snapchat at Walt Chamberlain.
I'm sorry, but every time I hear Walt Chamberlain, I mean DJ Walt Chamberlain, I gotta say something. Like,
Hey, I appreciate that, man. Hey, it's 100 points a game,
right,
man.
That's
Hey,
big,
tell
man.
Kobe it wasn't enough, man. He got to get 100 of this.
Hey, hold on. Don't disrespect Kobe.
It's Walt Chamberlain, man. Kobe got to show the game up.
You know what?
We don't have film of Wilt Chamberlain scoring 100. We have film of Kobe scoring 81 though.
You said, let me tell y'all something. T-Mac gonna be the guy on the basketball court sitting down with the Kobe jerseys on the side, bro. Like,
busting ass.
Reliving the Kobe moment.
Hey, hold on. Let's
Stretch it.
When I say Kobe, just don't act like I don't get buckets, because you know, 3-2, motherfucker. Swish. Anyway,
No,
we about to get up.
because I gotta get my look to be funny.
Okay, go ahead.
T-Mac gonna be there, Spike Lee. He gonna be Spike Lee.
Anyway, we finna go and pay some bills because Coco is talking crazy. Anyway, shout out to my boy DJ Walt Chamberlain in the motherfucking building. He's gonna be working the double tonight. Catch that live after this. Man, it's gonna
Yes,
be
sir.
crazy.
Let's get it.
Bang Bang coming up, and I got a lot of them.
Me
Bang
too.
Bang, Bang Bang coming up, and Coco T is up next. We're gonna have our DJ spin some shit. DJ, spin it. Hey man, those who don't know, Bang Bang 7 is. Shout out to Misha. Shout out to Deer in the building. But Bang Bang 7, for those who don't know what Bang Bang 7 is, it's like for you to finally fire off on whoever you want to fire off on. You know, it's been a long week for people, you know, hump day, you know, people trying to make it to payday or whatnot, you know, but anyway, let's time to Bang Bang. I just got a, now I'm gonna just do my one Bang Bang. I say that Bang Bang. My first Bang Bang is Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, he gotta get the Bang Bang. He got to. Lil Wayne is some of the he's I guess favorite rapper to a lot of these people, you know. I.e. Chucky.
Nah,
he's on the panel right now.
Favorite rapper.
And he said, okay, well, from out your state.
Homegrown.
Okay, from out your state. Lil Wayne was recently interviewed, and you know, one of the questions that was asked was how he feel about the Black Lives Matter movement. And Wayne goes on to say that he's a young black rich motherfucker. If that don't let you know America understand, he said, I got white people filming me. And I'm a nigga. How long? I'm like, okay, I got just. I'm gonna go to that story. I'm gonna go to that story. To what Walt was about to, I guess, allude to was about the Uncle Bob story, right?
No, actually, I'm just saying. I want to just say, Lil Wayne, he got big at the age of 13.
Right.
We got to think about it. Black Lives Matter. Honestly, I mean, Lil Wayne done had some real money, I would say, since early Cash Money days.
Right.
So we talk about the man never really got a chance to see the other side of the road. I mean, most people who going through it right now are the bad kids are the 15, 16 to 17. By 15, 16, 17, Wayne was already set. He had a multi-million-dollar deal. He had a #1 song on the radio. So I mean, I think that might have something to do with why he can feel that way. He ain't been a black person in a long time. Cash
wise.
That was
cash wise. But here's the thing. He's been a black person when he got prosecuted and had to do time up in Rikers Island, right? So you was so
very true.
So what I'm trying to say is you can turn the other cheek and say, hey, yeah, I never experienced racism, but you did. You went to New York. You could have had a fall guy for you, but they pointed at you. You did what he did, a year and a half, 2 years? Mm-hmm. You was black. You was black that day. You was black that day. I understand your Uncle Bob story. Those don't know Uncle Bob's story was when Wayne was 8 years old, he shot himself in the chest. The white guy, who's 12, I guess. I mean, I didn't know the right age. But anyway, whatever age he was, he shot himself in the chest, and the rescuer, Uncle Bob, who's a Caucasian man, saved him. Now, I understand what I was talking to you earlier, Untaken. I don't play the racism shit. Because my mother worked for the white people, black people, Asian, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to say is how he kind of disrespected the movement of the Black Lives Matter. Yes, you said that, black people are getting killed by cops. They're basically, that project and that movement is what you're basically talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta bang him for that because he was just basically ignorant to that. For even whether he was trying to troll or not, it was just the wrong time. It's a place and time for everything, and that was the wrong time for him to even say like my life matter, especially to my bitches. Come on, man.
It's a lot of people just because they are skin color. I would just say just maybe don't tie in too much of it. Like somebody was telling me like with the whole Donald Trump thing. That man's an opportunist. He doesn't understand how you can't go out and get no money. And Wayne might feel the same way. No matter what color your skin is, 2016, you should have some money right now.
So
now, don't get me wrong. I'm not up here saying that. Hey, what Wayne said was right, and I agree with him. No, Black lives do matter. Let me do say that. I genuinely, but I can see as a man who ain't never seen poverty. I mean, 13, 12 years old.
It ain't about, but it's not about. But the Black Lives Matter is not. It's not about poverty, dog. It's about the injustice system that we're facing. That's what the Black Lives Matter. That's what he's rapping about. So when you was talking about George Bush, you was talking about the injustice of when the hurricane came down and they actually turned the blind eye on your state and your city. You had something to say about that, right?
Word. He did. He wrote a whole song.
He had a lot to say about
He did a song about this shit. He did a song about this shit. So what I'm trying to say is, so how can you be like, well, Black Lives Matter? I mean, not really saying he really saying it, but basically, I'm saying he's basically saying it, but without saying it. You know what I'm saying? He's saying, how can I be connected to something that if it doesn't pertains to me? That's what he said.
Well, Katrina pertained to him, and maybe that's what he's saying.
So then you just playing one side. You playing one side then. So you tell me if somebody get killed in California, that don't mean shit to you? If he's black,
one of his partners, maybe that's how he thinks.
What he say, Lala? Power
so
stick.
Many people who
Come on, who's on the power stick?
Power stick. Okay. I got something to say. Now, when you actually say, he kind of said, when you said, oh, my fault. There we go. I'm sorry, shout out to everybody's throwing into it. But when you say, Lil Wayne say he don't care about that, pretty much don't concern him. I took it as, okay, these people are in another state. They got other shit going on. They don't got shit to do with me. So if I'm going to take to heart to that and feel like this shit is hurting me, I'm not gonna do that. That's what I took it as. I didn't take it as him saying, because he actually said he's not with police killing us.
So
Period.
you're basically saying what the Black Lives Matter people are basically saying.
But he's not. I'm saying like it's not okay. He's not taking it in as a community type shit. He's taking it in as motherfucker police killing us. Period. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't care if it's Black Lives Matter, if police killing us. Like that shit really don't matter to me. They just killing us. Period. It's, yeah. Shout out to Rico.
Shout out to Tuck in the building. We'll be talking to him a little later. But
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
It's DJ Cool, just like that.
All right.
My whole thing with that situation with Lil Wayne coming and saying basically like he's not with the Black Lives Matter movement, I think it all comes back from when he had that interview with Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless. I felt like he just sticking with it because he had already said it, and he can't let it go now. He can't be wishy-washy.
Right.
But he has had a lot of views, basically saying government, police are against him. So he's contradicting himself. He has to ride this one. He got to agree with it. He said it. You feel me? And now people don't question him about it all the time. So he has to go with it. I agree.
Okay.
He's wrong.
Okay. Thank you. As long as you say he's wrong, then I'm fine with that. Go ahead.
It's like one time. I'm trying to start on TV one time. Only because I've seen Wayne say Black Lives Matter before me, and I just feel like the way Wayne thinks, like everybody does not think the way Wayne thinks. He's intelligent. So let's say he got no Black Lives Matter. But I just feel like if he didn't know how to say what he wanted to say,
then don't say that.
I just feel like
then don't speak.
I just feel like he's for Black Lives Matter, but because he's never been in that situation,
Right.
you don't know what to do. And I also feel like you can't keep saying Black. I feel like you saying we can't keep saying Black Lives Matter, and we're not doing anything about it. Like I watched it like twice. Like I had to watch it twice. The first time I was like, "You ignorant, man. I love you, but you ignorant, you ignorant. And then I watched it again. I said, all right.
But
Let me take myself out of the way. Take my time. Outside of the box. Alright. I get where you're coming from. But there's a way to say everything, and you said
Which is
totally
what
wrong.
I said in the car.
You said it's totally wrong. I get what you're saying. You're rich. You're black. So people understand that you're black and you're rich. They understand that Black Lives Matter because you're rich black man. You're rich black man. You know what I'm saying? So they do get that. But everybody not rich, man. So take the smart ass out your little shoes and think about it. Well.
respect that opinion. Follow you going.
Man, I guess when you just, you mop flows around the studio, your opinion gonna last. But they Carlos, you know what I'm saying? I just wanna comment on, I'm not talking biasly because Wayne was one of my idols growing up. You know what I'm saying? I idolized Wayne. I actually bought his real album. I actually bought posters. I supported him to the fullest. Even when everybody else left, I was still Team Wayne. But I think when you're a person of that caliber, that magnitude, and you're a black man, you can afford to speak shit that way. Because you gotta understand. I understand what he's trying to say, I guess. He's rich and he don't experience racism on a daily basis. So this shit don't affect him, so he really don't care. But with you saying that makes it insensitive to your people. And you can't be somebody of that stature and be insensitive to the people that supported you from day one when you didn't have shit. You know what I'm saying? So you being somebody of that caliber, that makes you a representative of your people. So you can't say basically, fuck my people who getting, you know what I'm saying, brutalized in the street. I ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm rich. Whatever. It's a white man holding the camera right now. I won. Yeah, you won, Wayne. But it's people in right now who your supporters who getting slaughtered in the street. You know what I'm saying? You basically saying, fuck them. That's basically what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't say that as somebody of your magnitude. Now, if you didn't want to piss your other supporters off, because I understand that white people are the people who actually carrying him for the last couple years. I understand that. So guess what? If you don't want to piss them off, then you don't do the interview. Don't. Because you're shitting on your own people by doing the interview and then making jokes about it. Right. That's what's not right about it. You know what I'm saying? So you can say, I don't think we should have a Black Lives Matter. You shouldn't put that name on it. Cool, but don't desensitize the subject that is still a problem in America, that your people are being treated injustice. You know what I'm saying? And it's like he's contradicting himself because he said he's never experienced racism, and I can tell you 2 cases where I know he experienced racism. One where you said they locked him up in New York for the gun, and they didn't even have to do that to him. Somebody else wanted to take the charge. Right. But the white man said, no, nigga, you're going to get the charge. We're taking you to jail because you're the star. Right. That's racism. That's Black Lives Should Matter. You know what I'm saying? Then when Katrina flooded and you made a whole song and a whole mixtape about fuck George Bush and don't be treating my people like that, you were talking about racism, dog. So what the fuck are you talking about now that you don't know anything about a racism? You look stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's why your people are looking at you like, nigga, fuck you, dog, because you're not making any sense.
Right. So, but that goes back to what I was saying. Like, I'm glad everybody shared their views and everything. I know it's kind of lengthy on that. That was my whole purpose of Bang Banging, because it's kind of a contradicting statement that he's doing. In the same sense as him saying, like, the Black Lives Matter movement, in the same breath, he said, yes, it's wrong that black people are getting killed by cops. In the same sense, I don't understand that. You contradicted yourself after the very same statement. So that's my whole purpose of, I just want to bang Lil Wayne on that. You know, so I mean, we ain't got no gun sounds, but bang his ass right now. So for that ignorant ass statement, so I'm gonna pass it along.
Thank you. That's really sense you got me into that. My bang, I only have some stuff today. One of them is cheat shoes. Bang, Cam, and the cheat shoes. I'm not with that. I don't think I want to walk around with cheesy. I think that shit stinks, and I think that shit is retarded. So at the end of that, I get it that you're trying to do your own little thing of what you got going on, but don't walk around with cheat shoes. That was just retarded. So bang. And I'm gonna always represent for my women. But what I'm not gonna represent is the uneven, like, lace front frontal got going on. And it's like, you know, I see a lot of it. I just seen it, actually. Damn. But, you know, I'm sorry, it is bang.
Hold on. Don't even bang the uneven. Bang lace fronts, period.
I mean,
that is just awful.
Wait. It all depends on how you get it installed. But what I'm saying is, I don't want to see your part in the center of your head in the middle. Piece right there to try to make it seem like you're coming in. No, baby. If you're going to do that, you need to bring it down towards your hairline. Put your little concealer up there to make that shit look natural, like you, and not just a piece of hair on your head. But, you know, bang to the bad installers of the lace front, because it really bothered me, and I felt like my eyes just kept moving to one situation, and I didn't want to do like that. But, you know, bang to the bad lace front and frontals, and bang to cheese. Those are my bang. What you got, Chucky?
All right, it's Chucky's turn. All right, man. We all know Halloween was this past Monday, man. First off, I'm gonna start it off like this, man. I just sent, my cast members picture or whatever like that. Hey, man, the Wendy Williams, man. She was dressed like one of the chicks from Star Trek, but she's shaped like Dee from Dexter's Laboratory. She looks real bad.
His Dexter Laboratory.
Don't matter. It's the same. Thank you.
I like the laboratory.
That's
how he said it in it.
That's how Dexter said it. I'm sorry. That's how Dexter said it.
Dexter Laboratory.
Dexter, had a little funny accent, so he said laboratory.
Thank
you. You just said tomato.
Some people say, anywho, but she's shaped like Didi. Dexter's Laboratory.
There we go.
For T-Mac.
There you go.
But
that way.
No, not that way. Anywho, bang bang to her for being shaped like that because she has all this money. She got her boobs done, but she has no hips or any ass. She's badly portioned as far as
she got a husband though. She got a husband.
And she got a rock on her damn hand.
And she faithfully down that.
Hello.
She faithfully down
I ain't
that.
gonna lie about that. She does have a husband or whatever like that, but still, she's very bad built. So bang bang to her builtness. But this past Monday, man, we're gonna get into this Halloween, man. Bang bang to Kylie, man. She was just really awful towards the end of the night. I'm not gonna really bang just pew because she was kind of mad. You know what I'm saying? She was tired or whatever like that. But I'm really gonna bang some of these. I don't know what to call them, but the people that pass out the candy. You got people passing out one Whopper. You got people passing out one Twix. Like, really?
Hey man, they ain't gotta give your kids shit to be honest with you.
I mean, you really don't. But I mean,
Halloween
on,
it's so different from back when we was kids.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's not the same.
It's not the same, but money is not the same either, man. Like
candy
$20
costs $20.
But I'm saying $20, you could have got a whole bunch of shit for the neighborhood. $20 now you could get one fucking bag. So
I don't know what y'all shopping at. $20 and still get me a lot. I don't know what y'all shopping at. You got Aldi's, you got Food Depot, you got
candy
Costco, you got Sam's.
You might be on this song because you used to get like 3 bags for about $20.
Yeah, you got Dollar Tree.
And bang to y'all for shopping where y'all shopping at. Don't get mad because y'all not shopping at the right place.
Well, why you mad that we giving your kid one candy?
Nah, bro. That's
they don't have to give your kid shit.
In the hood, they give you I hate to say it, in the hood, they give you handfuls of candy.
They on Section 8 too, bro. Like,
really?
Ain't no kids really walking outside.
Y'all gotta stop that. That's racist.
That's racist.
Also, bang to some of these parents with the trick or treat, man. I saw so many parents just letting their kids. You know what I'm saying? It like going from a while when people really started to come out when the sun went down. It started to get real packed out there. You know what I'm saying? Do not let your kid out of your sight. You know what I'm saying? You never know who's out there up under all these masks and up under all these costumes. Because while you sitting up there letting your kid gallivant and go from house to house, your kid ain't gonna make it back to you.
Can I ask a question? Because I don't have a child, so I'm very curious on this. Now, I know I would have been pretty upset if I was just treating and my mother never let me out and go out by myself. Do you think that it's impossible to do that? Like, why wouldn't you be able to do that? Like, I wouldn't want my mother to be. But I remember when I was a kid.
Here's the thing. There's a certain age that should be done. You know what I'm saying? Like 10 on down. Okay. I think they should not with the parent per se, but at least older brother, older sister. You know what I'm saying? Just a guardian or whatnot. You hit 12, 13, same neighborhood as where you live. It's cool for you to go off and do what you gotta do. But
age thing. Okay.
Yeah, I really do think it's an age thing. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be honest, a little kid will get snatched up before an older kid anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I gotta say. That's in my bang whatever I want to get all into. We got Coco's tea. I'm kind of thirsty after doing all that, waiting and listening and talking. So Coco, hit me with the tea, man.
The tea that I have today for you guys is quite interesting a little bit. One, I want to say the Halloween costume.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there were a lot of good ones. I feel like there were a lot of ones that should not have been done. And, I just think that, you're a certain shape, form, of size. Don't think that you can just put on any costume that you see. It needs to be thick work.
Nah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
These girls need love too.
No, I'm not disrespecting that. I'm not disrespecting that.
That's understandable, but
I get that.
know your size.
Exactly.
Big girl, these
You know
they want to be little.
You know what you should wear and you know what you should not wear. It's all confident. But that's on a whole other to admit. But what I do have that was a funny ha-ha to me. But I did see that, I love me some good old TV ones. So did see a kid actually for Halloween.
Oh, I did see that.
And
That was
I
hilarious.
do believe that was they didn't have to do Steve like that. I think that was like some baloney on the side of his head and had the braids in like for middle of his head, which looked a hot mess. And the caption read, "Y'all better not let Stevie see this shit."
That's fucked up. That is fucked up, man.
Steve's so dirty.
That
That's
was
fucked up.
classic to me.
Why would they put that in the caption though?
Caption definitely say, "Y'all better not let Stevie see this shit."
I think they've been killing Stevie all year.
Oh, they been
like,
killing him. They didn't
They
let the
had
braids
my
go.
boy. Nah, they had my boy shooting a free throw on the basketball court. Like, come on now.
All the dude nice though.
It was, but everybody in the audience like he made the shot, but like,
They
yeah,
had him
Sometimes
make
you
a
gotta.
yeah, man.
You think anybody told him that
Life ain't
he missed the shot?
life don't make you feel good, so you gotta get life how it is.
Stop. He been blind for his whole life.
Right. So look, hey, Rich, winning all day long.
Have y'all parents
You
ever told you the
you should
conspiracy
take some
theory
kind
that
of help.
Stevie Wonder's not blown?
I never heard
that one. Well, I have heard that, but I do believe that man is all the way
He
blind.
blind.
He can't see.
He
Because
blind,
if
bro.
he was not blind, he would have known to cut the damn
Yeah, he would have cut them
braids.
braids.
He would have known that a lot of this shit he's wearing is just beyond
Blind,
out.
bro. It ain't gonna lie. If he ain't blind, I would have cut them shit 3 years ago.
I would have cut
Actually,
it 10
12.
years ago.
Yeah, about 12.
Let's go way,
Them
way
shit done.
back.
Them shit done. Like, yeah, he blind.
All the way blind. But I did see another one. Do you guys remember like the Rugrats? I love that show. So I did see that someone was actually Cynthia.
At the black girl?
No, Cynthia was the dog.
It was
Was
the dog.
Angelica's
That
dog.
was Angelica's dog.
Oh, okay.
And a girl actually dressed up as Cynthia. And I was like, oh my gosh, she really looks like her with the hair, the little three strand with the dots in the top and the brown on sleeve. Yeah.
That's a real person.
That's a real person, and she dressed up
Wow.
as Cynthia.
That's actually pretty dope for real.
She is dope, but damn, she looks really bad.
They was very creative this
That's
year
how
for
Cynthia
Halloween.
looked.
She did.
That's
She looked
how
a man.
little dog.
I like that. That's so dope.
She looked real, real bad. Bad. And next I have in the so I love these people. Oh, there's Cynthia. Hi, boo. Hi, girl. Yes. She giving y'all the 1, 2, 3. Come on, sis. But in other news, I'm tired of these people, but I like these people. But I'm really gonna tell them. But they're actually saying that Black China and Rob could be getting a huge payday for filming a baby delivery special.Uld y'all want to see that?
I'm tired of all things Kardashian. If you ask me.
I mean, you
They
know,
making money.
exactly.
I can't. I'm not gonna knock that. I mean, look, I'm just really tired of Kardashian. Like
I mean,
they're
yeah.
famous for that.
I mean, it's just, hey, and I ain't ring bells and little guys for some reason. But what I did find extremely disturbing was this guy, he kills his girlfriend after she rejected his marriage proposal. So because she said no, I'm telling you, he said, well, bitch, you better die.
So,
I'm here to it.
so he killed his girl. She said,
Yes. She said no, and he killed her.
he must pay a lot for that look, for that ring.
I'm saying, you might have put it all into it.
Right. See, women, that's what you get. Stop playing with niggas' heart, man.
It ain't about
Stop
playing
playing.
with
See, when if a nigga cheat, y'all want to label him as a dog when he want to be goddamn, one and all. You gonna say, no, this nigga,
but you gotta think
you gotta die.
See, now I gotta go back to my movie time. Because that just goes back to Four Little Girls.
Somebody gotta die.
See, that's what happened. He killed the baby.
Oh, you get the baby.
On
Oh, you talking about the movie?
On the movie.
Oh, you talking
You know
about
what I'm saying? Like that goes to the movie. You know, like I thought that was kind of crazy. He felt some type of way because she knew he was fucked up in the head.
Oh,
like,
okay.
bro, no, I can't marry you. And you know, he was so.
So she led him on then.
She didn't leave
She
him on.
led him on.
No, she did not. What
She
she did was she was just being a mother to their children, and she was like, "You're not healthy enough to have this type of relationship. So, it's just, I just think it's kind of crazy. So instead, in that situation, he killed their kids because he thought those were his kids. And with this guy, he's just completely fucking insane. You just killed your girlfriend because she's like, no. Like, don't take it to heart. Maybe she wasn't ready. Or maybe there was something wrong with him that she felt like that it was not going to work out. Shut up, T.
Murder is never okay.
Right. There's nothing ever okay about murder.
I'm not saying it was okay. I'm not on his side for murder. I'm just saying maybe something wrong with her. Don't say that.
You know what you do a lot. You always try to throw it off on the women.
I'm just saying, why the men always got to get the bad blood? It's time to stand up for the men, dog.
Wow.
It's time to stand up for us,
Come
man.
on, T-Man.
It's time to stand up for us.
Stand up for them. Stand up for your right.
We do have a bad rep, though. Like, when it comes to everything, we do have
we get a bad rep. We get a bad, y'all did you don't take care of your kids and
I can't leave you with the kids because you don't know what to do.
I mean, sometimes they don't know what
to do. You better vent, boy. You better vent that out, boy. Let that out, boy.
Stop that. Nah. My kids always
gotta have supervision with his baby mama. But that's not put on the diaper.
that wraps up a couple of things, but you stupid do that. But yes, that definitely wraps up my segment.
Hey man, first off we're gonna get out here and pay some bills. Coming up, we're gonna do things a little different. Today we got hanging in the locker room with Chucky and Tug. We're gonna talk about the mid-season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mid-season about the NFL, you know what I'm saying? See how our team is doing. And we what teams are we surprised about?
We're going to say who is the mid-season MVP right now.
Okay. I'm glad you threw it up. I'm glad you threw it up in there.
Matt Ryan?
No. Anywho.
Matt Ryan.
Like I said, we're going to go ahead and pay some bills. Coming up, hanging in the locker room with Chucky and Tug. DJ, that's some shit. Chucky and Tug. What's going on, Tug?
Yeah, good.
So we're gonna go ahead and talk about the NFL midseason. It is post week 8 tomorrow. Tomorrow is the beginning of week 9. So we're gonna talk about some of these league leaders and stats and everything. So who's catching your eye so far? You know what I'm saying? After week 8 and everything.
After week 8, who's catching my eye?
Right, as far as you know what I'm saying, leading the league and stats. You know what I'm saying? Who's been doing real good?
Okay, let's start like this. All right, my surprise team in the year, I told everybody that. Rico and Carlos laughed at me. But what happened with Jacksonville, like reason why they're losing. Like quarterback play is terrible.
Ass too.
No, they not, bro.
Their defense ain't bad.
Their defense is not bad, bro. I got the stats wrong.
They 2-5 right now.
Bro. You know how many times Blake Bortles had the ball inside the red zone and turned the ball over? He has 12 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. That ratio is terrible, bro. Can't do that. He's the leader of that team. The offense goes as he goes. You got 2 of the best young receivers with Allen Robinson and Allen Hurns, and they're not been able to produce with the quarterback not making smart decisions. Right? If he plays 10 times better, they at least they can be competitive in the AFC South. Texans in that division, they 5-3. They can be competitive in that division. They beat the Colts a couple of weeks ago. That was a prize one. The Packers, they could have won. I just felt like the play call in the game was 4-1 and you want to vote for it. That's what I'm gonna feel about the offensive coordinator. I say about to fire him. So you can't do that. And then like in Chicago when they lost, they had the ball inside the red zone. What Blake Bortles? He don't turn the ball over. They be 10 times better, man. They be 10 times better. He don't turn the ball over. Like I said, you got weapons on the outside. You got to use the weapons on the outside with Hurns and Robinson. And then also my good surprise also is I told him, I had a feeling Dallas might make a Super Bowl run. People laughed at me. Everybody laughed at me. Like, I got a feeling. Even after Romo went down, I thought Dak. And Dak, one thing that Dak has that you can't coach, his poise is through the roof. Like as a young quarterback, if you got poise, somehow his mom passed me like a mistake. So he's not nothing that he's going to see in the NFL is going to rattle him. That he hasn't already seen. My mom passed, bro. I ain't worried about no defense. You stand
5 people got to reserve. I can do all that. He like Jack is playing. He's playing great. He's doing what Romo doesn't do. Like Romo gonna give you numbers. He's gonna put you in the game. But when it comes down to make the play to win, Cowboys fans watch the game 1 hour, but you never know when Tony Romo gonna turn that ball over.
You right about that.
What Dak do last week against Rico Eagles? What he do came back overtime.
He won.
Put it in.
He did.
When he stepped away in the zone, that's the difference right there. Elliott, who's my pick for rookie of the year, he got 799 yards right now. He's doing his thing. So like I said, Dallas, be on the lookout, man. I really feel like Dallas will make it on. They're the best team in the NFC right now.
True. He's averaging 114 yards a game as a rookie. So
yeah,
that's pretty.
He on pace for the 2,000 yard mark.
Ezekiel Elliott came from Ohio State.
You say he's averaging 114 yards. That's scrimmage or just
that's
rushing.
That's rushing yard.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. Also, my good surprise, I think it was one of the division 2 Oakland Raiders.
Yes, they are 6-2 right now.
Derek Carr.
Who beat them though?
They lost to.
They lost to who?
They lost to y'all.
Okay.
The Falcons beat them.
Oh, they have a better record than y'all.
They lost.
We ain't got to worry about them. They in the AFC.
We also got a better record than the Saints.
They do.
Well, why you bringing the Saints up?
Why you bringing the Falcons in?
You what?
I just said
Now you sound dumb
I
as
said
hell.
who
Now
they
you sound
lose to. They lost 2 times, right?
Stay on the
They
side.
lost
Anywho,
2 times, right?
I like Oakland. I like Oakland because on the road they're 5-0. You know it's hard to win on the road in the NFL. To be 5-0 and to be sticking with the defending Super Bowl champs, I think they're doing real good.
Yeah, and Derek Carr playing out his mind. 2,321 yards, 17 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions. 100. His QBR right now is 100.8. Like Derek Carr is the reason why they're right now. They got I wouldn't say the best wide receiver combination league with Amari Cooper, Marcus Crabtree.
True.
So the Raiders are a force to be reckoned with. Like I said, like last week, 513 yards, 4 touchdowns. They had a game with a touchdown pass against in overtime. So Oakland's gonna make some noise. They got a big game this weekend.
Oh, I can't wait.
That's gonna be a big game.
I
think the Raiders gonna win that.
Yeah, I think
quarterback play different.
And you think the Raiders gonna sweep the Broncos? Yeah. They playing at home or they playing on the road?
They playing at Oakland.
Okay. Yeah. Right. I can't lie. I had a question for you.
What up?
The past 2 weeks they've had 2 ties. San Francisco and not San Francisco. Seattle and Arizona.
Yeah.
And Cincinnati and who was the other team? Washington. They had ties. So do you believe ties are those bad or are those like is it one of those situations like or it's gonna come back to hunt you at the end of the season?
Ties like the worst, man. Everybody who plays sports knows ties worse to lose, but I don't want to go out here prepare all week. We go out here and play. The game is 0-0. We don't play this thing at the tie. Like you don't know how to feel. You just walk out like really tie. This is what they really need to do. So I think 2 things. One, they need to make the same rule they got overtime playoffs, where like if at the end of 15 minutes 0-0 they keep it going, or they need to kind of do like college. Don't put the ball at the 35. Put the ball at like the 35, 40, and let it go from there. And then you can be there. And lastly, I hate it. I can't stand it. They don't do that. I'm serious. Like everybody who plays football, college, high school, the kickers don't do nothing. When everybody's in training camp practicing, the kickers on 2 fields all the way over this kicker. They don't do nothing. They come down to it. 2 things I say in football. 2 things you don't trust. Females and kickers. You can't trust them. You just can't trust them.
Great logic. That was a great logic.
You can't trust those 2 things, man. Those just 2 things you can't trust. 2 things you can't trust, and I don't trust them on that.
We might need to end the show on that quote.
You gotta let them kickers go, man. Put the ball at the 35-yard line. And last but not least, man, I got shout out to my Fox, man. 5-3. We should be 6-2.
7-1.
Right,
we should be 7-1.
6-2. We talking about
7-1. We should be 7-1.
We lost the Chargers. We lost. Now the game we shouldn't have lost was Seattle. We shouldn't have lost. We shouldn't lose. But it is what it is. Like I said, I blame that game on Julio. That's all on Julio. So at the end of the day, like I said, we gonna Falcons should win this week. We got Tampa tomorrow. We should have a big tomorrow. That's basically it. Oh yeah, shout out to his Eagles, man. They actually doing good this year. You know, Carson Wentz shot everybody. Shout out everybody. We ain't gonna play as good as he did. He's playing good
They
this
gonna be
year.
on the
And their defense is playing great. The only problem they need wide receivers. They have no wide receivers. I need wide receiver O-line. They really don't have. But
I mean, they do got an O-line. It's just maybe if your O-line would stop taking PEDs, you would have an O-line.
Well, before we get up out of here, I want to ask, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows about Cleveland. Cleveland has yet to win a game. Who won a game this year?
Yeah, they won the game. They ain't go. They almost won last week. They won the game. They might win two. They don't get the first pick in the draft, but they won the game too. They ain't gonna go on 16.
Like that ain't.
You got to think.
They gonna go on 16?
The first week of the season, it was up 20-0 against Baltimore. So every game they was always up. It just, they had that. You know how the Charger was in the first 2 weeks. They had that. You know how they was losing in the fourth quarter. They was always up.
Yeah.
I think they don't have that type of luck. You know what I'm saying? They don't have that. Just it's over with type season. Like let's get this shit over.
What do y'all think? They come close every year. What do y'all think they're missing?
Quarterback.
He's quarterback.
They need a quarterback. They need a quarterback. They need a quarterback. Like if you go back, like they had a defense when Carlo Dansby was there. They had a solid defense squad. They just didn't have a quarterback because I think who was there, like Jake Delhomme or whoever was there on that time. Like they didn't really have a
NFL season. Me being the Saints fan, I do have to give this man a shout out because he's playing really fucking good. Yeah, he has not in my book he has not played like Matt Ryan of old. I don't know who this guy is, but y'all need to make sure y'all keep doing it.
Matt Ryan of old. What Matt Ryan have you been looking at?
What you mean?
This is the Matt Ryan we used to seeing.
I don't know what Matt
13-3.
Nah, I don't. I'm not.
Don't go that far, Chucky. I'm with you. I'm the
Okay,
biggest
I'm reaching
fan
a little
in the
bit.
world.
I'm reaching a little bit.
You're better.
Matt Ryan got a little
lot.
suspect moments, but I agree with you, Chucky. Let's keep this Matt Ryan right here. I don't want to see the fold.
Right. You know what I'm saying? He's 2,636 yards, 19 touchdowns. But I did tell T-Mac that I want the Falcons to work on this. He's been sacked 20 times in 8 games. More than him is Andy Dalton at 25.
Can I say this? We do need to work on that, but you remember the year that Russell Wilson and them won the Super Bowl? He didn't sack quarterback with 44. That don't mean shit. Quarterback play comes down to
because he gets out the pocket.
No, he holds on the ball too long, just like Matt Ryan. And the thing about that is Russell Wilson is mobile compared to Matt Ryan, so he can get out the pocket. He was still sacked the most time in the season when they won the Super Bowl. So I'm not really worried about that. What I'm worried about that bullshit ass defense. That's what I'm worried about. He right now being season.
This season, between Matt Ryan and Jared Goff.
Yeah.
Whoever got the best record between them two, they'll win MVP. But who's playing out his mind, but they're not going to give it to him is TB12. I feel like they're going to win Super Bowl. They're in the driver's seat to win the Super Bowl.
You know who
they're in the driver's seat to win the Super Bowl.
Who the MVP is right now is Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick is the MVP right now. Y'all can play all these games all y'all want. But that man is masterminding them to another championship. I mean, I'm not the biggest Patriots fan, but the way that they playing football right now with me, Tuck, T-Mac, Rico, and DG Poole out there.
No.
Name me about 3 good players on the Patriots. We're talking about good players, not system players.
Malcolm Butler. We got.
I think
Brady.
He just got lucky.
We got
Malcolm Butler.
We got Julian Edelman.
Concussed. He's really concussed.
You got Martellus Bennett and you got Rob Gronkowski, the best tight end.
Okay, the tight ends are not. Tight ends are a problem.
The Patriots got a squad, bro.
But it's really Tom Brady making Montana.
I can't agree with you on Malcolm Butler. I think he just got lucky.
He don't play. He plays with every top receiver. He handles kids out on the island. Cornerbacks.
He ain't played Julio.
Man, at the end of the day, bro, but half these receivers, y'all getting misconstrued when it comes to cornerbacks. Y'all, it's not about them not letting them catch a pass to you. I played DB, bro. He play these beats, you say you gotta have short term memory because people don't take pass points. I'm not worried about that. As long as you compete and you ain't getting killed, like getting killed in one-on-one coverage, you good. And Malcolm Butler compete. Number one, he lined up against number one receiver every single play. He gonna compete. They might catch a deep ball on, but he gonna come back and he gonna make a play. Malcolm Butler. He plays number one receiver.
Like, I think the only reason why we know him is the Super Bowl. Before that, nobody knew.
He was like undrafted free agent. First, nobody knew who he was. When he came, he made the play, and to be honest, the catch that Hurst had was fluke because he was on coverage that play. He knocked the ball away. He tipped it twice. He falls on the ground. The ball hit his leg and bounced up catch.
Yeah,
so, really, Malcolm Butler can play.
Yeah, that was
play. He's about a top 5 corner in the NFL.
We definitely don't talk about that.
Well, y'all can't talk to me because y'all ain't watched him play. If you watch him play and go stay the film, you can see what I'm saying.
He's up there. I don't know. Top 5.
He's top 5. Yes, top 5. I'll put my.
We definitely gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Coming up, going on, man. My boy One King is in the building. Yes. T-Mac, Coco, are y'all ready to go in on the?
Oh yeah, tough one.
Oh, my bad, Tub. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Stuff like that kind of he said he's gonna go ahead and sponsor Lock on My Ass. Shout out to Stan. 40 promotions, he does shirts and all that. So y'all get out here and shout out to Stan. He gonna that's also scheduled for this weekend. Friday, we at the Stockholm versus Virgin game. Kick off at 7:30. Lock on My Axis will be there. Me and Buck will be there. And then Saturday morning, the Cab County Middle School Championship game, Stockholm versus Stevenson, 10:30 kick off.
The middle school
stadium, yeah, formerly known as Pantherfield Stadium. So, be on the lookout for that.
Okay, y'all make sure y'all check Tuck and Buck. Lock on Access is really coming out. They're coming out with January. Y'all ready? Make sure y'all look out for that show. Tell them about the contest.
Oh yeah. January 2017 is the show. On January 9th, we're gonna kick off. We're gonna do the morning shift 7 to 9. Give y'all something in the morning before it starts early in the morning. And then also we starting this contest intro song. If you watch First Take or if you watch the new show with Shannon Sharp, Wayne is on the intro song for the called No Mercy. And Wale does it.
Nah, I know that, but I didn't know about skipping it.
Yeah. So basically, it is the contest is the song must include Lock on All Access. The host name, which my name Tuck and Buck, must include both of our names. Preferably about sports, preferably like sports punchlines. And then we also working on a point now where we finna just make the whole thing into a mixtape. So artists singing stuff in, Lock on All Access at gmail.com. Send me your music. Once you make the song, you got to make the song first. And once we see the song, we're gonna work on putting it on the tape. Shout out to Brandon said he gonna help you get out on Spinrilla. So good way to promote the show, man. So on My Access mixtape coming soon for 2017.
That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to on My Access. Appreciate you, Tuck.
Shout out that.
I'm sorry.
Right there.
Appreciate you, Tuck, coming and showing us some love, hanging in the locker room.
Nothing of what y'all was just talking about that whole entire time.
We gonna feel you. We gonna feel you in the break.
Let me say this. Women need to start doing that on Sundays. It's time to get us out of here. We got One King coming up on the next. Right now, we're gonna have our DJ Walt Chamber switch, spin some shit.
Oh my God.
DJ Walt Chamber,
Swish.
It's time for the interview process, man. We have our special guests in the house, man. We have One King. What it do? You know what I'm saying? What's going on, man?
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
Fine, man.
How are you?
I'm good.
Tell the folks about you, man. Who is One King?
One King, man. I'm just that young OG from East Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I mean? Eastside, Marlin Ave, all the way to Pinole Road.
Okay.
Really all the way to Stonecrest. You know what I mean? I see a few of my old partners in here. You know what I mean? But really, I'm bringing hip hop back. I'm that artist on the OGs in the game, the Outcasts, the T.I., the Young Jeezys, you know what I mean? And now the game, as we all know, has changed. It's gonna take some people to really ground the game back. We need some gatekeepers. We need some people who like just don't fly. You know what I mean? We used to have that. Your shit was whack. Beat, it was over with. Now the game's changed. I'm gonna
Okay. I want to you know, you saying that the game has changed and certain shit is not acceptable. What do you feel now is not acceptable for some of these rappers?
I mean, it's really just not being who you are. You know what I mean? I feel like it's just a lot of cloning. You know, it's no originality. You know, everybody who thinks they're original used to be like a trend setting time where people can will bring back things that we used to have, but now here copying the next nigga. You got designer sound like Future. You feel me? You got Lil Boat, no Uzi, they just generic thug. You know what I mean? So it's just like it's no disrespect. You know what I mean? Everybody got their own hustle. You know what I mean? Everybody sell their own product, but I just feel like, you know, even with Drake, you know, he's hot. You feel what I'm saying? He's where Wayne used to be when I came up. You know, Wayne was the GOAT. You know what I mean? We had other people, but Wayne was the best rapper alive. Right now, I feel like that's Drake's position when he's a pop artist. You know what I mean? Like, you should be sharing that with Chris Brown. You know what I mean? Like, really,
man, my man hitting some points right now, boy.
Bang, bang.
I mean, so y'all feel like Drake is a pop artist?
A lot.
I mean, see, this is what I like. I mean, what I don't like about, you know, people that says that about hip hop. What is considered hip hop? Like, what gives us the right to say this is hip hop, this is not hip hop? What should I say?
I feel like it's the combination. I feel like it's the flow, the style. You know, I feel like, of course, the artist. You know what I mean? With the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with the Drake, you know, I feel like not even on the same beefing with each other. You can't be for the pop artist. You know what I mean? When you at times when real G's was beefing, you know, with Fox and Biggie, you see what happened with Games and 56. You know what I mean? Like, Meek and Drake really shouldn't be beefing. You know what I mean? But I feel like, because really when the auto-tune hit, niggas will lie, even on Meek's new album. You know, I was so proud that even when he sung, that he went straight back to rapping because it's hip-hop. Everyone else sang throughout the rest of the track. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's hip-hop. You don't rely on so much of the fucking, the swag and elements around it. I feel like we fell in love with ad-libs. You know what I mean? So that brought in a whole different element to the game. Like, you didn't have to have the bars because you get so wrapped in the music, but all the hip hop artists, the ad-libs come out. You know what I'm saying? We don't hear Gucci and Kick doing all the years that we grew up to love. You know what I mean? We don't hear G do the years like that we grew to love because they hip hop. They outgrew that shit. They didn't need that shit to cover their words. You know what I mean? I feel like that's hip hop.
That's a good explanation. That's a good. That's a.
So earlier this year, Version 16 came out. You already said the Uzi, Bert, and the rest of those guys are really thug or whatnot. So, do you feel that they were really deserving? Who do you feel is more deserving of, other than those people?
I mean, I got personal favorites, like niggas that probably never gonna get the recognition, like niggas like Starvito. You know what I mean? Like, Currency has his fan base. You know what I mean? Like, I like artists like that. You know, even out of all of them, I feel like 21 Savage wasn't beating no one but 21 Savage. I feel like all them niggas kind of took a little bit of that swag too. You know what I mean? But, and I feel like that's probably why Drake buying this nigga cars and shit like that or whatever. Because I really feel like everybody need a walker. Drake doesn't have a walker. If me coming that street shit, like I said, Drake can't vouch that shit. 21 Savage can. feel what I'm saying?
But you don't think, not to cut you off, but you don't think 21 Savage would not play both parts because he was seen with me and he's on the record with Drake. You don't think he would play just a neutral part?
I feel like would, you know, but that's me thinking of him as that guy from East Atlanta, you know what I mean? But you never know what people do, you know what I mean? Especially you getting Ferrari. Personally, me, I wouldn't take a Ferrari from Drake. You know, I don't really know you like that, you know what I mean? But
Bring a Ferrari out here, $23.99.
See, that's when you sell your soul, man.
But I'm saying people sell their soul every day.
Exactly.
T-Mac, if I buy you a Ferrari, do you understand how much you owe me?
I don't owe you shit. I owe you shit.
If I buy you a Ferrari, you owe me.
What I owe you?
That depends on what type of
so that means if you buy me this Ferrari, then if you start acting crazy, I'ma crash that bitch. It ain't mine. Shit. What else? What you gonna tell? You owe me a Ferrari? No, nigga.
Is Drake gonna take? We all know how cars work, like the cash. You know what I mean? Is he gonna take over the payment? He's setting y'all nigga up. You
so
get
what?
Money you trying to pay for a Ferrari?
I mean, true, but you gotta
you know what I mean? Why you buy me a Ferrari?
I ain't finna think of no payments if I got a Ferrari outside. I'm gonna be like, nigga, you buy me that Ferrari. You want me to, nigga, I sing whatever you want me to sing. 21 Savage sing.
What?
And I
love Bling. 21.
I love Bling. I get that. But I guess another thing is, you know what I mean? Like, it's a salute way. Like, even me in this game, you know, I'm here to. I don't need a whole bunch of ice and all that shit. I'm here to flip. My brothers know. You feel me? First check, restaurant going up. Second check, studio going up. Like, if I got that fucking car, we cashing that shit in. You feel me? I'd rather get all my niggas fucking Charger, fucking Acura's until we can come up. Let's flip this shit in something else. You know what I mean? But that's a salute way.
Very smart.
Very smart.
A lot of people don't think like that.
I just hope not to start to see it. What you do with that?
Restaurant. We got a lot of shit. Like, I mean, we don't have I don't want to give too much, you know what I mean? But a bar lounge is going to start as a food truck. You know what I mean? We're working on studio. I got my bro, Walt Chamberlain.
Yeah, man.
We dropping mixtapes. I'm dropping the mixtape every month. People tell me it takes 6 months to break a record. People tell me, you know, you need to find that record, you need to push. Music is what I do. You know what I mean? We're fucking tough. Like, I'm halfway done with a little thing that they can do. Like, that's what I do. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't need to wait for a song. I feel like, personally, my music doesn't fit what's necessarily trending right now. You know what I mean? But when you step into One King's world, like, you're going to step into Salute world, you're going to step into the mind of the young OG, like a kingpin. You know what I mean? Like, on the come up, I want you to listen to my music and like, hey, me and my bros, we can come up. You know what I mean? I'm trying to show you the way. I feel like the leaders don't show the way. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like T.I. got a team, but when you drop an album, he's not on the radio promoting. He's not in the city promoting for the team. The rest of the niggas ain't T.I. They gotta eat. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? But who he really put out? Andre 3000, my favorite rapper. Where he at? Big boy, where you at? Who's you co-signing? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like
you put out YG?
YG ain't from the A, no disrespect,
okay.
But that nigga gone, he got his check and he in California. You feel what I'm saying? Only time I see Ludacris is Little Day Weekend. Where you at? You feel me? One King home every day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to link up with other artists who home every day, who gonna not get that check, turn around and do something reckless, but really be like, all right, bet, there's some talent right here that's come up. You know what I mean? Like, everybody on my team, I want to be self-made. You know what I mean? I want Bart got his DJ and shit. You know what I mean? I got Fly Right. He handled the business side of shit. I do the music. I got an artist, Chase Money. I got Saul, he working on his masters. You know what I mean? So he can help with the business side of shit. So everybody got to play a role. You know what I mean? Everybody got to do their part. So
from what I'm hearing you saying is you believe you would handle things in house as far as like, you know what I'm saying, get your brother up versus going out and get this engineer who's, you know what I'm saying, who's proven.
Definitely.
So how do you feel as far as people going out and getting outside help versus uplifting their brother as far as like what you're doing?
I feel like it's not a race. You know what I mean? Even with my niggas, you know, they might put me on the scale with another artist who might see an opportunity that they get. You know what I mean? But I always have to remember, at one point you was hot about Trinidad James. At one point you was hot about Betty Walker. You know what I mean? Like, it's about growing. You know what I mean? Actually mastering your craft. When your numbers call, you actually ready. We on forever. We on forever. Like, it's no rushing this shit. Like, I've been doing music for a long time, but when I look back, I wasn't ready. You know what I mean? But now, this shit every day. Every day I work towards my craft. You know, I'm in the studio every week. When I got my artists, we did studio twice a week, every fucking week, for a year and a half straight. You know what I mean? End up building a collection of over 100 fucking songs. You know what I mean? But if anything that you do, if you on the field, you gonna practice what? 2 a days every week. How your team gonna get better? It's the same thing in this music. It's the same thing in anything you do. You know what I mean? You gotta fucking structure some type of practice. So that's all. And I try to link up with other people because I feel like black people just miss the key. I feel like there's other hot ass artists that's in the same position as far as they might have a team. You know what I mean? But they want to make it first. Everybody want to make it first. You know, everybody want to fall. When my niggas get on, you feel me? But goddamn, fucking the Indians, they ain't Russian. That's 4 families on your ass. Asians, 4 families opened up a beauty salon on your ass. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody come together to open up hella shit. You feel what I'm saying? And even the OGs, Gucci ain't dropped by himself. Gucci came out with fucking Yo Gotti, with fucking Don Rao, fucking Zaytoven, fucking DJ Holiday, fucking team. Birdman built the team. Wayne built the team. Like, you gotta build a team of self-made individuals. Nobody broke in this shit alone. Nobody. Even before 50 Cent dropped them niggas, he built a team. Dan did what he did. Niggas gotta goddamn realize that shit. Like, especially folks in this music industry. Let's do features, you know what I mean? Like, I hate when a nigga get one song and then he turn around and he charged $5,000 for a feature. Like, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like, not even be around, you know what I mean? You never know what you can build. Shit. Like, well, when we get here, we here to change the game. I'm calling people out, you know what I mean? I got tracks where it's not a diss track to Drake, you know what I mean? But he had a line in there. He said, I would have done this to anyone. So I feel like I'm a competitive nigga. We was on the court, you feel me? We was anywhere. It's competition. So shit, I'm here to fucking knock on a few doors. Let's compete.
That was gonna actually be my next question. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about the lack of, you know what I'm saying, these
that was hip hop. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's gotten too dangerous. You know what I mean? I feel like people that don't have lyrics, so embarrassed. Can I shoot your shit? They can't rap. Hard to fucking to knock on some people's doors because it's like, Savage, he not gonna out rap you back. Not when you rip him, you know, like, you remember how y'all watched NWA and they was taking that shit like men. Some folks laughing, they took that shit like men. Like, all right, it's beat time. Let's get it. You feel what I'm saying? Nowadays,
Ice Cube left, and then Eazy-E and Ice Cube were going at it. Shit like, you right about that. Shit like that is definitely missing.
Yeah. Even when this is star radio, everything, I mean, nothing makes radio unless you sing it on. You know, I give you, other than like spin that shit.
Right. I ain't gonna lie. I can't think of
that ain't no singing on it. I can't think of shit that's in rotation. Hip hop is gone. Like,
okay.
I see the look on T-Man face right now.
Because I was like, he puzzled. I'm trying to think. Nah, nigga. But I'm gonna think of some shit. I'm gonna think of. Let's get to some music, right? Let's get to some music. You had 2 mixtapes that you already dropped already. What kind of third? First mixtape was
Kingpin.
okay, and the second was
Heartbreak.
okay. And how do you feel your transition from those first 2 mixtapes leading up to the third one, Muddy Waters, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel that you actually progressed into in those last 2 mixtapes that you did?
I feel like the first 2 mixtapes is it's like a summary of One King. I feel like those 2 mixtapes were for my dogs, you know what I mean? Like they were for me, they was for when we make it. These 2, bro. Niggas gonna come back to these 2. It wasn't so much about everybody hearing it, you know what I mean? I wanted people to hear it, of course, you know what I mean? Build some type of fan base, but and what we're doing. So those 2 were for my dogs to come back and be like, bro, remember King and Heartbreak, bro? Like, them were my favorite shits, bro. You know what I mean? But Muddy Waters, you gonna hear like they're less ad-lib. You know what I mean? I'm ready to fucking rap. I'm ready to spit. You know what I mean? Like, you'd be like, where you from? Like, I'm from Atlanta, nigga. Like, I'm a spitter. You feel me? Let's go to with the spitters. You feel me? Like, who I am. And I feel like most rappers like me had to leave Atlanta. And I want to make it without leaving Atlanta. Like Chance the Rapper had to leave. You know what I'm saying? Because his style just didn't fit. You know what I mean? Like most niggas don't. His style really doesn't fit. You know what I mean? Like I want to stay here. I want to do this shit. I want to be a spitter from Atlanta and put on other spitters from Atlanta. Put on other niggas from Atlanta. Change the game. Change the way.
So you brought some music with you, right?
Yeah.
What music?
Well, see, I know he said he brought up the Drake diss. I kind of want to play it, but I just really want to let y'all hear something with my boy One King can really spit. I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't vouch for too many people. I know a lot of people do this rapping thing, but man, like I said, man, me and One King been rocking since before Here We Go. So I honestly thought even back then when we used to, beat on the tables, just, in the lunchroom, being bad, like, it was something about him. He could always put some words together. He wasn't ready back then. We was just kids back then. But like I said, I think it's time right now, man. So I'm gonna drop that Atlanta back though, man. He been talking a lot. So let Atlanta really back when it comes to One King.
One King, Hangout Radio. DJ Walk spin that shit. One King. Swish. Kingpin. Dope. He pushes sound.
Hey, you started that thing off.
Right.
I been half and half. I called him on.
That
shit was lit.
Hey man, I'm a Jay-Z fan, so I love lyrics.
Oh, you gonna love Cover the Source.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? So that it's just refreshing to see somebody from the city, from Atlanta, who actually has bars.
I appreciate that, bro.
And they'll actually see you as that. The no disrespect to other rappers in Atlanta. They don't see you as a thug. They don't see you as a bully. They don't see you as, what I'm saying? They actually see you as somebody who can really rap. You know what I'm saying? So I actually respect that. Bias line.
Right.
Bias line that just started the track.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying?
Kingpin.
And Heartbreak. Drop those back to back, right?
Same one.
Exactly. Right. Because I remember that I did listen to Kingpin. How was it both of those back to back like that? Like, how was the pressure on trying to get those out?
I mean, honestly, like I was working the job. Everyone everyone, like when I do research, like another game, I just try to be a student to life. You feel me? So it's just like when everybody wants to be successful. That successful people. I look at the things people say. Like I claim myself as young OG because I feel like I don't want to be that person. You know how the OGs be like, if I could do it one more time, I would have. He telling you the game. Right. How many times you gonna have to hear that? You really gonna 60 years old and be like, damn, if I could, what the fuck? You feel what I'm saying? It's all the time. Not repeat the same mistakes. That's all the time. People tell you shit. So it's just like action. You feel me? So my hustle mode, you know what I mean? I got skills. I went to bartending school. I know how to get money, you know what I mean? Like the traditional 9 to 5. I left and I just focused on the mixtapes. Then together, gonna drop Muddy Waters. Me and bro will be in the studio probably with tomorrow Thursday.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow, cover the source. I'm gonna drop 2 mixtapes every month. I'm gonna drop Cover the Source, which is gonna be me or other artists. I'm gonna drop my shit. So I'm gonna keep working. I like that.
Oh yeah, I'm about to say because he's speaking over the other artists about that Drake this. So I definitely want y'all to hear the Drake this to the words. Like I really want y'all to hear what this man is saying. Like I'm just saying, can I let the music do the talking for me?
Yeah, just go ahead, play.
I'm let the music do the talking for me.
It's Indio Radio, ho.
Yeah, I was summer 16. I was summer 16.
Okay. I
I want to know how y'all feel about that, man.
Only nigga that, the nigga that be in the club that know the words. Only nigga. That's wild,
bro.
Oh yeah, you already know, man.
We got to try.
Supposed to be on go for your brother, though. I can't lie about
I
that.
support that.
Right.
But we got to talk.
Hey, I think you with that drink.
Yeah, like, what did he do to you? Like,
he didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. Like, I feel like what's the number of things? One, too long to do that. But I'm saying, like, easy work. Like, most of these niggas, easy work. You feel what I'm saying? When he want to do it, he can do it. Some rappers feel like they can't do it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Drake, I feel like he's a bully. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he hopped on Hotline Bling. That was that man check. That was I Like the Cha Cha. That song did not get played anymore. You feel what I'm saying? He's a bully. He's a fucking bully. He hops on your beat on Tuesday, got no check. He's a bully. I mean, at the end of the day, if you gonna fucking, it's like pick on somebody your own size. So these niggas can't rap. Like, pick on somebody your own size.
And can I say, I had a lots of argument in the studio with this man about this song. I think I heard him say when we went to the studio talking about it, he said, honestly, most people, and again, not his personal opinion, but most people are going to say that Drake is the top of the ladder, the top of the food chain. Going for anybody else's head other than the top.
Why not start at the
top? If you can say all this stuff about whatever, but I feel what I'm saying, it's all good banter, like you were saying, as far as lyrics and rapping. So if it comes to that, if that man is at the top, we not saying, oh, Drake stepped on the shoe while we was in the club. Y'all think you the best at your craft? I'm gonna show you that you're not the best at your craft. And let's get
in that line. I mean, in that song, you do a line that Kanye West like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
said,
I did.
Yeah, yay, bitches nice.
I did.
Mine just cleaner.
I did. I did.
So you calling him dirty?
I'll say this. I call that.
Niggas,
I'll say this. Exactly. Right. Like everybody knows. But look, I will say this. I'll say I call that strategy. You feel me? I feel like it's some niggas who are emotional niggas. You feel me? And if you strike them the right way, they might act out. So it's like maybe not. But maybe if he hears it, he might take it anywhere. He might feel disrespected. Good.
I'm not gonna tell you no lie, bro. Hip hop needs what this man is trying to do. Hip hop needs this. You've been saying this for the longest, bro. Hip hop. You've been saying that for a long time.
I mean, yeah, I have, but I was saying, like, it goes back to what I was saying earlier. Hip hop. You feel me? Like, times has changed. You know how, like, when we was young and your mother was playing music, we was like, what the fuck is this? We in that spot now. Right, but from the Uzi Verts and Lil Yachty, all that shit that y'all said is trash or whatever. We in our parents' spots now. Now we looking at the younger generation saying, "It ain't music. It's not music. Listen to this J. Cole album. Listen to this Tupac album." Like we in. So it's time for us to actually adapt.
Change what?
Yeah, it's the change that we adapted to. I can adapt to that change.
No, so we got to. I want us to adapt to.
I'm not.
Bang, 21.
I'm not.
I'm not adapting to the
I can't adapt to
anybody left.
I can't.
I mean, yeah, I haven't shot anybody at all.
I can't adapt.
All the gang, murder gang. I just think it's hard for me to adapt to that right now.
I can't adapt to what's going on because it's a lot of going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to hear lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like this man is bringing
show away. I feel like even they're not showing the way, whether it's good or bad. You feel me? Jeezy gave you a formula. You feel me? You're gonna be a trapper. Put on trap or die. You feel what I'm saying? Show a way. These niggas ain't even showing no way. So it's just like, are you even really this person? Are you just jumbling this shit together? You ain't showing me no formula. You put in everybody else shit. They gave you a fucking formula to what they was doing. A formula to their side of the streets.
So
We don't have that.
But I also played devil's advocate again to that. So I said, what if they're not really that typical person? What if they're not killers? What if they're not robbers? But what if they actually use that formula that you just said to get a check?
I mean,
that's kind of it's kind of like a strategy how you just use with the Kanye line. Maybe they probably like, well, shit. If I can fake, Rick Ross did it. If I can fake sell dope, if I can fake kill people, who's gonna gravitate to it? Them young niggas right there. Them youngest right there. And they gonna go to my show. They gonna buy, and I'm gonna get paid. And then we gonna say some ignorant shit like Wayne.
I feel that, but I feel like also, like I tell my niggas all the time, I'm not worried about it because Fetty Wap had like 4 songs in rotation. You feel what I'm saying? Now you might hear one. Rich Homie Quan was hot as fuck. Where is he at now?
He's trash now.
Give them time. Give them time. I'm not worried about Uzi being hot.
Right.
Niggas been hot before. You ain't got no fucking formula. That shit will fade off. Niggas with formulas will survive. Niggas jumble that shit up. No matter how creative you are, that shit is gonna get old. Cause you're not gonna know how to do it unless you keep stealing fucking swag.
It's real fast. Like over the summer, all you heard was Panda everywhere. You can't hear that shit nowhere.
Nowhere. Where is that?
I mean, cause we listen to Timmy Turner now.
I barely hear that now.
Do you really listen to Timmy Turner?
I listen to the beat. That motherfucker riding.
Right. But what I'm saying is, honestly, if it wasn't for us, you know what I'm saying, pushing that on the mixtape that we did, shout out to Brandon Cared about, I wouldn't be listening to this shit.
See, you're not from Atlanta talking about some Timmy Turner.
I mean, shit. I'm born and raised. I'm not saying I would play that shit. I would play that shit in like a party or some shit like. But if I'm in my car, I'm putting that bitch on. You feel what I'm saying? So
I'm disassociating with T-Mac in the city of Atlanta.
Look, man, you can't stop trying to be biased. Stop trying to be biased. You gonna have to play it when you gotta go do your DJ gig.
If no, of course I play. Okay, why you lovely thing about the DJ? Can't nobody really tell me what to play. I really play what I want to hear. I mean, I have it. I'm not gonna lie to you, have it in my music library.
So what we talking about?
But I'm not gonna play it.
We talking about
Stop.
There's a difference between having it and playing it.
You're right.
You ain't never heard me on Indio Radio play Timmy Turner.
We don't know what you do at your house, neither.
You have never
Your ass be in that mirror.
never heard me ever play.
Your ass be in that mirror, though.
Anyway, I hear one of my lovely cat chat ladies out here.
No, we can't hear it because she ain't got a power. She ain't got a power stick.
You like
get a power stick in your mouth. Get a power stick in your mouth, then we can talk. Get a power stick.
Yo, what's up? It's your girl Tato. Cat Live.
Yes, speaking some sense.
So y'all like, I don't like 21. I mean, I like Shiner.
You like murderers. Okay, we get that.
I'm a trap star.
But that's perfectly fine. But see, that's the difference
Exactly.
between me and you. Now, granted, I don't care. I don't understand the shit he says, the shit that comes out of his mouth.
How do you understand designer?
But the thing is, it's
We said the
catchy.
beat. We said the beat.
To it is
We said the
not.
beat. We said the beat.
And it's catchy. But the thing is, that bullshit that 21 Savage is like, I'm not gonna be a fan of that. Bang, bang, kill a bitch, shoot him. No, I'm not gonna do that.
That's every song.
That is-
Every
that is-
98
First track.
It's
First
99.1%.
whatever. First track. You know I'm a killer bitch. Track 2. You to kill the bitch.
Shout out to
Track
21
3.
though.
Walk
21
down the
Club
driveway to
Fest
kill a bitch. 21. Let go ahead.
So what is the difference between 21 saying shoot a bitch, kill a bitch versus Future or them saying fuck these hoes? They said the same shit.
I mean, yeah, they do, but
Shooting and killing and
Yeah, I'm about to say
hoes.
separate.
How is that?
Why the fuck is the same thing? They got hard music.
I never said I was a fan
Okay,
of rock.
listen. Okay, listen. We kind of.
Hold on. Hey. Hold it down.
We kind of taking away from my action interview. So let's get back.
I
Let's get
didn't want
back
to
to
say
it.
that. I'm gonna let y'all
Yeah.
hear
Let's get back to this interview. You know, we actually kind of got sidetracked. But back to, but like I said, what if those actual artists that I was just actually listing? What if they actually just using that phone to actually get a check? Maybe they trying to do the same strategy that you was doing when you said your line or when you said to Drake. So what if they actually doing that? We don't hypothetically know. You know what I'm saying?
And that's true, bro. That's true. I would audition,
Right.
but if I was or if I knew them, I mean, I would be like, shit, I need to record videos and send that shit to Netflix. You
Right.
feel me? Y'all actors. You feel me? But that's just the salute way.
Ooh,
No, he going that next, bro.
damn.
I love
But,
this.
but is his fact, is what he's saying in his music not true? He's saying his bitch is cleaner than Kanye West. His bitch is cleaner.
How we know? Kim Kardashian probably clean the pussy every day. He don't know that.
I don't think he's talking about that kind of thing.
I think you're going for the reference
Oh,
that
you
we
talking about-
understand where we were going. Thank you.
Listen, man.
You know what type of cleanness
Hold
man
on,
talking about.
these are the views of one king.
Exactly.
Not the views of no things already.
And your boy just a young OG. Like I said, I'm only speaking to the young fly niggas. But Savage, I think he'll be okay because, like I said, I feel like he's really rapping about what he know. You feel me?
Right.
Like he's not when I seen the little shit with what's the little boy name, Lil Yachty.
Mhm.
You feel me? Like I kind of not believing that shit. You know what I mean? But it's like 21 Savage, I believe that shit.
Right.
So as long as he sticks to that shit,
Right.
that shit'll work for him. As long as Fly stuck to his shit, it's a lane for that shit.
Right.
If you know that you are the individual, you feel what I'm saying? But said, no disrespect to the young niggas, but it's just like shit. This shit don't last forever. Would love for niggas, even Trinidad, he got a 360 deal, but I would love to see him have a barbershop on the corner of the street, standing on it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just having them flip it, because y'all part of a wave. And just have that. We knew T.I. wasn't fucking crime mob. You feel me? We knew on the East Side Boys, and you was gonna have Trillville. You feel what I'm saying? Gatekeepers. Niggas knowing their lane. Niggas over here trying to step up with these niggas. No, nigga, you can't talk to this nigga. You ain't about that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just really about staying in your lane. I like that shit crossed. Cause Drake is pop and he crossed it once he got the throne. Like shit.
I agree. But we gotta actually get up out here. We got Cat Tail Live coming up here, but
Yeah, man.
we're gonna play another track after the show. But before we get up out here, give some shouts out and tell them where they can actually get your music from.
You can get my music from Dat Piff or SoundCloud. First mixtape, Heartbreaker. No, Kingpin. Second mixtape, Heartbreaker. On Cover the Source. We got Breaking Records 1, Breaking Records 2. You feel me? So my Instagram at OneKingMe6. You know, I am young OG. I'm not Instagram savvy. You know, I'm still working on posting and doing all that extra shit. But my love is the studio. My niggas like post. Like even in the studio all the time. But it's like I'm gonna get there. You feel me? But the music is more important. You know what I mean? So cause that's that shit that's gonna stay forever. You feel me? So hey, we got mixtapes going that Piff. Check my niggas out. Salute. Juice 2U's. Whip. Salute Bam. We appreciate y'all.
Well, I know you working the double, so you can say your shouts out on the next show.
Right.
I'm sorry, Walt. But we press for time. Go left to right.
Y'all already know, man. Same shout out just a different day, man. Shout out to the Triple K's, man. Kylie. Shout out to the team, man. Shout out to One King coming and giving us this good sauce, as he said. Shout out to just like I said, man. Shout out to the team. We going real big things, man.
I really don't have any shout out today, but definitely shout out to the team. Thank you for coming in to bless us with an amazing interview. And
Thank y'all.
all of our
So man, I really have shout out to all my sponsors. I really want to shout out. Shout out to Can't Tell Loud about to actually rock.
Shout out to Tuck for coming in and you know what I'm saying, shit with us, talking football, good stuff.
Shout out to Tuck. But again, y'all make sure y'all keep it locked here. Can't Tell Loud is coming up next. Y'all is working double, so y'all already know the motto, man. We don't eat.
Yeah, man. And this one right here is off that Heartbreaker mixtape, man. Like my brother said, go get it off.
I can spend it on you, but you gotta know you worth it. I can spend